Boys and girls, let's continue with math, please. We're doing week 2, skills 3, please, boys and girls. And you can bring it up in your Doc Hub app. Okay, let's see what it says. Show your work by labeling and or drawing fraction models. Rachel and Linda pick 7/10 of a basket of apricots from a tree in their backyard. Rachel picked 4/10 of the apricots. What fraction of the basket of apricots did Linda pick? Okay, boys and girls, so we have two fractions. Okay, we have Rachel and Linda together, boys and girls, at 7/10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Together, boys and girls, that's 7/10, 7 out of the 10. Together. And then Rachel all by herself just picked 4/10. So for Rachel, boys and girls, and right here they're showing you it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of the 10 was Rachel's amount. So right here, well, let me use a different color, better, a little darker, sorry. We have 4/10 was for Rachel, 4 out of 10. So the question, boys and girls, is how much is Linda? Okay, and Linda's not whatever's left over here, boys and girls. They didn't even include these amounts. We're not talking about a whole, boys and girls. No one ever said, no one did 10 out of 10. Both of these ladies, both of these girls did 7/10 together. So Rachel did this amount, 4/10. The question is, how much did Linda do for this part right here, boys and girls? Again, we're not including that part on the other side, just this part right here. It was Rachel and Linda, boys and girls. Okay, so if you can give me the fraction for Linda, please. How many do we have here out of how many total? Okay, make sure you write that answer. Number 2, a landscaper planted evergreen trees in the city park. Sketch a fraction below to solve. 2/8 of the trees were pine trees. 3/8 of the trees were cedar trees. The rest of the trees the workers planted were fir trees. What fraction of the trees planted were not pine trees or cedar trees? Okay, I'm going to do the same thing as they did over here, boys and girls. It looks like a strip diagram. Okay, so let's start with that, boys and girls, a strip diagram. Okay, and look at the denominator, boys and girls. What is the denominator that these fractions have? What's the denominator, boys and girls? You see that? The number 8. Okay, so we need 8 pieces. So I'm going to cut it in half here, half there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut you in half, cut you in half, cut you in half, and cut you in half. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are the 8 pieces. Okay, so 2 8s were pine. I'm going to change my color. 2 out of the 8. So 1, 2. 2 out of the 8 were pine trees. I'm going to put a big P for pine. And then 3/8 were cedar. So 1, 2, 3 were cedar. I'm going to put a big C right there for cedar. So then the rest were fir trees. The amount that's over here, boys and girls, that's the fir trees. Okay, so it's asking what fraction of the trees were not, they don't want the pine, and they don't want the cedar. So no to the pine, no to the cedar. They just want the fir amount, the fir trees. So how many pieces are here, boys and girls? 1, 2, 3. So what's the fraction, boys and girls? 3 out of how many pieces in all were they fir trees? Okay, so if you could finish it off, it would be great. Thank you, boys and girls. Don't forget to say